right, what is going on, everybody? Good morning. How we all doing? I'm not even set up all the way here yet. I just kind of jumped up and was like, time to get out there and work on the stream, work on the server. I hope everybody's having a great day here. Let me get this turned. All right, that's dimmer. That's brighter. I guess that's all the way she goes. All right, geez, just still waking up here, guys. Let me tell you, we got James, Abdul, Eric, Richard, Jared, Amberlynn. Good to see you, girl. How you doing? Good to see you back. That Mayo or Mayo? 100% sure on that one. Welcome, David, Steve, Chuck, Jesse. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Charles, I see you, brother. Let me see here. What button am I looking for? I think this button. This is the right button? And then where am I at? Show cam. Alright, that's not right. Hide cam. Where's this at here? Hang on, guys. Show camera. There we go. Oh, look at that. Camera got moved. Something ain't gonna work there. Something's gotta move. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good to see everybody. I don't know why I'm talking like Harper. Talking with the twang. All right, no more dot up there. That's perfect. All right, how's everybody doing? Like I said, I'm still kind of waking up here this morning. I was up till like 3:30 last night working on things. Is that the charity called when you go on FiveM? David, I'm not following with charity. Rhino's not a charity. All right, guys, so let's see what we're going to be working on here today. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, and we're over on Twitch right now too, guys. I haven't streamed on Twitch for probably over a year, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just throw it out there. Why not? Because I used to have viewers on Twitch.
No fear, baby. That's one way.
Well, you should have some fear there, baby. Let me go over and check out the channel and see if we're live. See what it's looking like. Probably gonna have an echo. See what it's looking like. Nope, there it is. Oh, there's Rhino. All right, I got my my crazy hair here. I didn't even really brush my hair this morning. Just kind of woke up, threw my hat on, and was like, let's go. What's it say I'm playing? It does say I'm playing GTA 5M, server development. We got 0 viewers over in the YouTube, but that's all right, man. It's gonna grow, guys, guaranteed. Or not YouTube, sorry. YouTube, we do got viewers. All right, let me get everything set up. Hang on, hang on. Eric says I'm kind of rusty today. Absolutely. Twitch says ATS. On my screen it says Grand Theft Auto 5, brother. Let's get this switched over. Look at this, Shannon. Look at this guy, huh? We got 0 viewers. That's great. But it does say Grand Theft Auto 5 and everything. This is my old Twitch page. Wow, that's a view inside of a view inside of a view inside of a view inside of a view. Alright, we're going to be working on a bunch of stuff here today, guys. I got my list. I've already been up working on a few things here. Twitch does suck, guaranteed. Not a huge fan of Twitch, but like I said, I figured I'd throw it up there anyway. Since we are on Twitch. Hey, John Brown, appreciate the share there, my man. Thank you. Jeremy coming in with his 8-month supporter anniversary 3 minutes ago, and I missed it. Thank you, Jeremy, for the continued support of the stream, brother. Before that, Jeremy shared the stream. Before that, Jared shared. Eric shared. Appreciate everybody sharing the development stream here this morning. It's a whole lot of Rhino. Acid says, yeah, there you go, brother. Rhino inside Rhino inside Rhino. It's a Rhino inception. Alright, so here's the deal. You guys want me to go over my list of to-dos here with you? Everybody's on the same page. Look at that. We got our first guy, Shannon, with the squid over in Twitch. Shannon, thank you, brother. David, same name on Twitch, brother. I'm everywhere, man. When we get in the real world cars, Adam says. Adam, that's gonna take a little bit of time. Hold up with the real world cars. If I go into the code and show you how difficult it is, you'll be like, oh, all right, yeah, we'll wait a little bit and get some things knocked out first. Chuck sharing the stream as well. Okay, so on the list here, we've got move the tow truck, pick up tows. So the tow truck job has occasional jobs. I got to go out and pick up vehicles. Currently, they need to go to the city to drop off some of that. We want to eliminate the city drop-offs or the city pickups. So we're going to have them just running around the north half of the map. We got to move some drug fields, it says. I'm not sure which ones. Mafia weapons. I think I already took care of mafia weapons, but we'll double check on that. Mechanic phone, that is done. That should be fixed now. I saw what the issue was. It was actually written as mechanics instead of mechanic. So an extra S there will definitely screw that up. Sell drugs to NPCs. We want to take a look at that. We want to add Benny's soda machine. Police boat and yacht. I think the police boat is still broken. Mafia is written down. What about the mafia? Anybody remember what it was about the mafia I was gonna do? I don't think that needs to be on there, actually. I think I wrote that and then I was gonna do something else and forgot. I think that was a mistake. Post office job ending. Somebody told me that when you finish the post office job, it takes you down into the city. Get rid of your vehicle, I guess. So we'll have to move that up to Sandy Shores as well. And then we have the fix the cocaine building. That's not even everything on the list. There's more. We got to work on the game warden. Let me write that down really quick here. Work on game warden. All right, and let me see, what else do we got here? We might do the nightclub. We could try to set up nightclub job. I mean, we don't have anybody yet, I don't think, to run the nightclub. Last night, Hooking for Money stepped up to run EMS, so I'm gonna get together later with him and we'll get that going. Eric, I hear you, man. I hear you out there. Justin, what's going on, brother? You'll be on tonight? Awesome, man. Cool. We got a lot of new stuff cooking out there, man. I need to take better notes? Come on, man. Don't be hating on my notes. My notes are perfect. Donovan says add strippers to the nightclub. We've got to find strippers with clothing on them. I know that sounds crazy, but for stream purposes here. Fingers are in motel. Is it an inn or is it a motel, Shane? Jack, this is just for PC players, unfortunately, my man. Okay, so we got our list here. Let's start off. Move the tow job. So let's get cracking. Right off the bat here, we're gonna have to go into the Essex, and we need to find mechanic. Rhino, it's alphabetical there, buddy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, brother. All right, we got the config. Did I ever? Yeah, I did re-upload this. I need to turn my screen off. Let me turn my monitor off real quick. And turn it back on. Everything look good now? Yeah. Sometimes it gets like a little shifted, like 1 pixel over. It's kind of weird. I guess it's something with the Predator monitors. I don't know. I've never had that before. Anyways, config. We're just gonna open up that. Let me view. And we're gonna put this over on the other screen here, guys. These are the vehicles, I believe, that you tow. Let me look at something. We're gonna bump this up. 80 for the max tow. We'll do 25 for the minimum tow. Jeremy, my man, to 8 more months, Rhino, 100 stars. Brother, I can't wait until we get there, man. Can you imagine what things are gonna be like when we get there? It's gonna be freaking amazing. Guys, I know you can't see a lot of what's going on right now. I got it on my other screen, hang on. I need to understand something here. I'm a little bit confused as far as why. Dude, I'm really confused right now, guys. This is the mechanic job. The config is where you should be setting the vehicles. Unless it's in the client for this? That doesn't make sense. This job's different than any other job. Are you kidding me right now? And that's the menu. I've added vehicles to this job before, guys. I don't even remember where the hell I did it. Dude, what is wrong with you, brother? Oh, right there it is. Get vehicle, flatbed, tow truck 2, or slam van 3. But that doesn't make sense because where is the HD? And we know that the HD is a truck that they can run. They were running the HD last night. That can't be right. There's... Man, I'm all kinds of confused right now, guys. I haven't messed around with this mechanic job for like 3 weeks, and now coming back to it, it's like, I'm a little confused. Let me bring this over so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. When you're in here, typically you would go to your config. You know, with any other job, this is where your vehicles would be listed. Now this says config vehicles, but these aren't the vehicles that the tow truck guy has access to, obviously. These are vehicles that the tow truck driver is going to be able to tow. And I can add more in there, just to spice things up for him a little bit. Throw a tank in there or something. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you, brother. Morning. But when you go through here, I mean, you know, these are the tows that we got to work on. This is what we're going to be editing, are going to be all these coordinates right here. And then you can see over here in the client, maybe it's actually in the server. In the client, right here, in key controls, it's saying right here, it's referencing the 3 different vehicles that you start with the job, but we've added to that. So let's close this. Look in the server, maybe it's in the server. Maybe it's in something else. Localization, maybe. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. I mean, that's actually a pretty strong possibility right there. Man, it's not in there. Rana, you better get it together, brother. Gee, and this says Mechano Job. I was just seeing if it referenced them all at all in there. I mean, it shouldn't. That should just be for the language. Okay, so I am seriously confused right now. There it is. That's where it goes, right there. All we had to do was a little search. Okay, so they got that HD wrecker right there. Josh did send me a new vehicle. Let's check it out here really quick. Where is it? Where did I put it? Too much crap. Freightliner. Oh, so it's called Freightliner. Alright, cool. Well, that should be easy enough. Let's just copy this name just so that we don't have any typos. We'll close that out, open this back up, and we're gonna add this Freightliner. Let's copy this HD. Uh, 814. This is a AAA truck. We never mentioned that we added that on the date. I don't know what date that got added. That's all right. We'll leave that as it is for now. Okay, so that'll be the new vehicle that the mechanics were asking about. Now we need to configure where all these towables are going to be. So that is going to be the next task. Let me get this switched over to the other screen. Jesse, I have the Warden script on my list of things to do here today, brother, for sure. Yeah, working on Game Warden. I'm really close on that. I don't know what the issue is. I might ask Mrs. Rhino when she gets home today just to look over the code just to see if I missed something stupid. Because I feel like that's what it is. Because we have the one blip showing up, but we don't have the other blips. So it's just not tying together somehow there. I'll look at it again, too. I got fresh eyes today, brother. What's that, Taryn? What's going on, brother? Hey Jack, have a good one, my man. Make sure you hit that follow button. The mechanic phone is fixed, James. That was a typo between mechanic and mechanics. So I got rid of that S. That'll be good to go now. That's one of those things you could glance over and not even notice. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's not supposed to say mechanics. All right, let's get the game opened up here. Jesse, you're cool, brother. Don't worry about it. You ain't bugging me. If you were bugging me, I'd let you know. I'd be like, dude, shut the hell up about your damn Game Warden job. But no, you're good, brother. I don't mind hooking you up. You hook us up. Everything looked all right with the new Nightclub file. I didn't look at the revised one yet, brother. I didn't get a chance, actually. I will check that out, though. I'm guessing you fixed the foundation, probably. Gotta fix this chat window. Oh, B-Rad, I have been fantastic, man. I'm just living the dream out here. Ugh, doing what I do. Working on the server, streaming all night. Just having a good time, man. Mrs. Rhino should be home today. Stay an extra day because the weather was really bad down there yesterday. Didn't want to drive home in the bad weather. So after I bitched and griped, I was like, all right, honey, that's probably for the best. Nice. Switch the foundation to fix the glitches in the floor per officer asshole's request. That's great, bro. Hopefully it's not flooding when it rains. Every custom building will flood when it rains, unfortunately. Until we can find like an invisible ceiling that blocks rain. Which I do feel like it exists, but maybe I'm just full of shit. Alright, let's get all fired up, guys. We gotta let people know. It's Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. This is where the party is. Alright, come on down. Come on over. Here's Juan. He's in the Game Warden job. Maybe we'll just play as Juan and then maybe the game Warden job will just fix itself, and at some point in time we'll see the menus and everything. That'd be magical right there. This isn't magical. There we go. Good old Juan. Alright, so we need to go, do these tows. You know, I'm thinking this is probably a pretty good spot for a tow job, or a tow pickup, out here in the middle of nowhere. What do you guys think? Like right here. Perfect. Let's get these coordinates. Let's get the screen windowed. Oops. Look at that. Are ya kidding me right now, game? I don't like that. What is that, like my order of windows I have open right there or something? Yeah, there we go. Now we're good. Shad, how you doing, man? So the thing is, I don't know which one of these jobs are already in the north. Maybe we'll have to go through and test them all. Damn. We're gonna have to go through and test these. We'll start off with this one. I guess we'll put this one in, and then we'll have to go down the line and test these all out. So we've got negative 542. How precise do we got to do? Just 0.5. And then we've got 4350, 0.9, 9. And then our height is going to be 65.3. That should be just fine. No heading. It's kind of odd, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go teleport to some of these locations and see where it's going to be actually taking us to here, guys. Let me get the screen switched over too, so this runs a little bit better for you guys. Alright, we are going to negative 2408. No, sorry, 80. Negative 212, 17. And where is this gonna put us? Oh, highway, freeway breakdown. Let me see. Are we still in the play zone? No, we're not. All right, so we're gonna need to get rid of this one first. And I'm not actually gonna get rid of this. What I'm gonna do is, I guess I should keep this. Windowed. Wish I could just move my cursor in and out of there. So I'll just comment it out until we come back, and then we'll know which ones we need to update. Alright, let's get to the next one then. It's gonna be a lot of teleporting around here, guys, so get comfy. This is another one further down the highway. Still not in the play area though. Comment that one out as well. Come back in here. GP. Wish I could just copy paste these coordinates, but it's not gonna let me. I mean, it technically would, but I wouldn't be able to just put in exactly what I'm copy pasting because it doesn't like the points, so I'd have to delete all the points. How is that a job? How is this a spot? Negative 13. Okay, that's not right. It's actually negative 31. There we go. That looks a little bit more logical. We're still too far though. We've got to be north of the S. T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. All of this stuff is out of the play zone. I feel like this next one's probably going to be out of the play zone too, but we will check it just to make sure. Stick McGee can run the nightclub. Somebody's gonna have to, if somebody wants that job, they're gonna have to approach me, and they're gonna have to have a really good plan. They're gonna have to have some good RP going. They're gonna have to have a good character to run it. and they are gonna have to be active on the server, willing to host events and things there. I mean, the Nightclub Job, that's gonna be a big one, man. Yeah, I think these are all just gonna pretty much go right down the road here. Although this next coordinate looks like it's in a different area. I'm pretty sure anybody would want the Nightclub Job. That's why it's gonna have to be somebody that's gonna really do it well. Oh, this is out of the play zone, so no wonder these guys are requesting this. Because this has got them going everywhere, and some of these tow jobs, until I just altered the price, man, they'd be driving all the way down here. They would literally spend more money in fuel than they would getting from the job. They weren't profiting on these city jobs. I already know this is in the city. I don't even need to look where the hell I'm at. That's to get it could be Tammy's, and I could put an underground room for her cult. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. We might still do a different bar for Tammy. We might just do the other bar. I don't know. We'll have to see. Plus, as much as I love Colton, I don't know if he's active enough. I don't feel like he's on the server enough to be running the nightclub. Like, whoever's gonna do the nightclub, man, you really gotta be, you know, willing to be spending some time out on the server, not just to be streaming, but just out here in general, you know, trying to build it up, trying to get some employees, trying to set up different events and just go around advertising and telling people about it, just all kinds of things. I mean, we need more people out here willing to just play regularly on the server. We've got a lot of people that stream out here, which is great, but a lot of those guys will only stream in the evening, and they only play on the server when they're streaming. So, I mean, that's great, but we need people that are going to be out here all the time playing. Because that's how you really get the community going. A lot of these guys, they'll check the server list, they'll see, nobody's in the server, and then they won't come over. And it's like, if we have more people just out here hanging out during the day and during all these different hours, then people that look for the server on the list, they'll see, oh, there's some people in there. I'll go check it out, see what's going on. What the hell? On the railroad tracks? Are you kidding me right now? Tammy needs to be a trailer park supervisor. There you go. That's a job for Tammy, because we're gonna get a trailer park put together at some point in time. I could see her doing that. Going around every month collecting rent. B-Red says he'd play, but he's got no PC. Come on, brother. What are you doing? It's got to be your next goal, man. Get the PC going. I know it seems intimidating at first to a lot of people. Go on Craigslist. Get your first PC off Craigslist, man. Do a little bit of research. Find like an older gaming PC that somebody's selling on there, man. I used to do that stuff. I had a couple Craigslist PCs that I purchased and actually worked out decently. I mean, I couldn't play graphics on high settings or anything, but I could play games at least. I was out there. The majority of these are all gonna be Or the manager of the rundown hotel, Rex says, yeah, that's another position I want to get together with somebody. It's gonna be almost like purely RP though. I don't know, unless I can get a script and modify it. This tow job would have been really cool for being down in the city. I mean, it definitely takes you around the world and back, but for where we are currently having the play field, this is not good at all. Man, oh man, oh man. How many more of these do I gotta go through until we get to the desert? I wish I knew these chords better, because if I knew the coordinates on the map better, I could probably tell just by looking at these where they're at. Sometimes when we're doing a lot of chords in one area, we'll learn the chords for that area, but I mean, when you're just looking at a big list like this, it's hard to tell. What's going on, Nathan? How you doing, man? Moonshine Mafia. I think that's gonna be for the Rebel group, brother, or the Hillbilly Gang, or whatever it's gonna be. Try to get that incorporated with them somehow. I don't know how, but it'd be cool if we could. I mean, I'm sure I could do it, actually. I'm sure we could have them. What would you use? Wheat or potatoes or something? Could have them making like potato vodka. What goes into moonshine? Yeah, exactly, Rex. That could be amazing for Tammy. There's a lot of such good potential in RP because, you know, it's roleplay, so it's like you're kind of limited to what you can come up with. So there's so many cool things that we could do out here. It's just a matter of getting people out here, getting some people that are actually dedicated to the roleplay, people that care about it enough that they have the discipline for it. I would say that the majority of the issues I see with some of these guys that stream and roleplay is that they just don't have the discipline, man. They're into it, but it seems like they're not into it enough to the point where they really want to act it out, you know? They get bored, or they think that if they have viewers, that their viewers are going to get bored and they're going to lose views and things like that. It's like, man, honestly, you can't play it like that. Shouldn't even. I tell some of these guys that are new to streaming, dude, don't look at your numbers. Don't look how many viewers you have. Doesn't matter. Just do what you're doing. I was telling the guys last night, when I first started streaming, guys, when I first started streaming, I would have my cell phone out. That would be one of my views. You know what I mean? I'd be watching my stream on my cell phone. I'd have it sitting on the desk just on. And then I'd have like a browser up in the background that would have my stream on as well. That would give me 2 views. I can tell Mrs. Rhino to pull the stream up on her PC. There's 3 views. I'd tell my buddies, I'm like, hey man, if you're on your computer, if you wouldn't mind having my stream running in the background, I'd be appreciated. And that'd get me up like 5, 6. Sometimes I'd have 10 views without even having anybody watching my stream. It's pretty funny, man, but that's how it is when you first starting out. You can't really worry about viewers and things like that. Man, look at all these places down here in the city. It's crazy, guys. Taking me all over. Sorry, we're gonna go around together and we're gonna find some cool locations up in the north, I guess. I just wanted to check all these so that we weren't getting anything that already existed in the north, but man, it does not look like they had too much going on up there. I mean, we're more than halfway through the list. It's probably like 10 more. Tammy will probably be back soon. I don't know. Harper was weird last night. What's that mean, Shayna? Yeah, Rex, exactly, dude. Some people think that when you're doing RP, that it's always got to be like this really exciting RP where you're doing bank robberies and police chases and everything like that. That is entertaining, don't get me wrong. That's why a TV show like Cops has been on the air for 20 years. You know what I mean? But what a lot of people like, and the way that RP got famous in the first place, was because there'd be people out here role-playing very accurately as that character. You know what I mean? They wouldn't be breaking that third wall. They are that guy. You know what I mean? They go around talking like him, always being like him, trying to do deals and things like that. Not just rushing it, not doing things that are inaccurate. You know what I mean? Really going out there and acting and living like they're that character. And a lot of people find that sort of thing fascinating, man, because you know what? Honestly, it can be really interesting to watch someone going around playing this character in this fantasy world. We were talking the other day about a streamer that I knew from way back when I used to play an open world zombie game called World War Z. There was a guy named Zombie Barricades. He used to work at a gas station, dude. And then got famous as a streamer and started streaming full-time and everything like that. He would go and do RP that was great, man. It was like he would stay up late at night, he'd have all these people come watch him, and he would go around as this guy, I think his name was Paco, and he would like run this crime group and everything. Man, this is years ago, guys, before most of us have even knew about roleplay or GTA 5 roleplay or anything like that. Yeah, I was just double checking there. All right. Oops. That's crazy to me. I almost feel like there are no locations in the north half of the map. I think it's all down here, which is kind of weird to me that they would have the tow truck job just limited to the city, but I mean, this is what happens when you go to the majority of the RP servers out here in FiveM, man. They're just always playing the city. You know, they'll say they play the full map, but when you've got 90% of the people down in the city all the damn time, it's not really full map, man. Nobody's up there having a hideout out in the desert where they're hanging out. Why would they? They want to be around other people. They want to be around the action, so they're going to be down in the city. That's why I feel like when you're up in the northern half of the map, it's a little bit more open, you know what I mean? There's more viewability, if that makes sense. When you're in the city right here, right, you got a lot of these big buildings and everything around you, and it's so tightly compact and dense in here. There could be 6 people over there and I wouldn't even know that they're over there. But if you're in Sandy Shores, it's just a little bit different. You're in Paleto Bay, some of these other places, it's just so much different. I'm gonna check this really quick. So this is the 228. All right. This is all in the city, boys. I wouldn't even bother checking the rest of these, but we're almost through the list, so we might as well. Is it Manish? Not sure if I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm not, but what is going on? Welcome, brother. You can let me know how to pronounce that correctly if you would like. Yeah, this is in the garage. We've got like, we've got here 2, 4, 6, 8, oh, like 9 more to check. these are all down here, dude. Yeah, Brian, you know what? More Paleto Bay will come with time, brother. It's just a matter of growing the server population. I feel like we, on the VRP server, we are up in Paleto Bay more than we are now that we switched over, but it's just gonna come with time. And I've tried to keep it a little bit open there, so that if new people come in and they want to have a crime group and they want to work out of the north, then they have plenty of room to pick out where they want to do it up there. Because that's still how we're doing it, you know. If you want to run one of these businesses, if you want to run one of these crime groups, I like to let you guys decide on how you want to play it out. So if you're like, I would love for the cartel to be located over here, I mean, hey, as long as that makes sense, I'm down with it, man. You go ahead, you pick where you want to run your cartel. You want to give me an idea on the kind of vehicles you want to run? As long as it's nothing crazy, it fits along. Absolutely. Nice, Ryan, my man. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the development streams. A lot of people, seems like a lot of people do enjoy them. Some people think, it's so boring and slow. It's like, go do something. It's like, yeah, you know, sometimes it's good to be able to see, you know, the other side of the curtain here. See what all goes into it. What's up, Thomas? Good to see you, man. Rex, that's my idea, man. I think the cartel absolutely should be up in the mountains. But at the same time, if they were like, we want to have, you know, a place along the beach up in Paleto Bay, I wouldn't actually be opposed to that either. I think that could be pretty cool. Yeah, every single one of these tows is in the city. Rob, Benny, guys, I had no idea. I feel bad that you guys had to be running down here for your tow truck. Jobs all along. This is crazy, dude. I never would have imagined that every single... We've got 4 more. What are the last 4 going to be up in the north half of the map? Doubtful. Nope, none of them. Hillbillies are going to be mountain-based. There's a lot of areas up in the north, though, man, that allow for spaces like that. Like, especially, like, over towards the lighthouse. Man, there's so much untapped resources, or, so much untapped areas. Am I not TPing to the right thing here? And that's another reason I like the north of the map. It's very underdeveloped, and the way that we're doing the server is we're pretty much building up a lot of custom buildings and things like that. So playing in the north, man, it just gives you that availability. You get all these open areas where you can build cool buildings and stuff like that. Good luck adding a nightclub down here in the city. I mean, yeah, they already have nightclubs, but what if you don't want to use that? What if you want to have your own custom nightclub? You know? There's a lot of that, man. I mean, there's some garages and things where you can squeeze stuff in. But, I will argue the North RP to death. I know there's been a few people who have looked at the server and they're like, man, why don't they play the city? And then the other argument that I've heard from people is that you got to play the whole map, because if you have a lot of people out on your server, man, the north isn't going to be big enough. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? You could literally have 100 people in the north half of the map, and if they're all actually role-playing, you would never know. You know what I mean? You would never know, because you could have people walking around like right over there. You know, on real RP servers, people do that, man. They go out, they walk around, and they don't just, you know, drive their car down the road at 150 miles an hour. They actually try to act like they're a citizen in the world, you know? That's why I feel like a lot of these Facebook streamers, too, that are streaming GTA roleplay, I don't think they've ever watched the guys who established it, who started it off. You know, you can go out here, you can do your own thing, but you should probably look at the people who started it and then build from there. That's just how I feel about it. Especially if you're gonna go and say, like, you know, you're the best at role playing, or, you know, the king of role playing, or anything along those lines. It's like, well, maybe in your own eyes. What's going on, Sean? Cartel should be trailer park based for being incognito. Shannon, okay, here's a cool idea. Let's talk about this, right? Let's say you're gonna do the cartel and you want to do a trailer based cartel to be low key, right? Shannon, I'm down with that idea, but you know, make it even freaking cooler, bro. If in one of those trailers, right, do a custom trailer, have a hatch or something on the floor, and when you step on that hatch, it teleports you underground to a room that's all dug out, you know what I mean? Like the cartel dug it out underground or something. Dude, that would be really freaking cool, brother. Did you imagine something like that? That's possible too, because somebody showed me, Iceman was showing me there's different kinds of sand and things like that. So you just make your room with sand walls, and then it would look like you're underground in a spot that was dug out, you know, have a dirt floor, dirt walls and everything like that. That would be freaking cool as hell, Shannon. And you would do it like right out here, man. Let's say right here we got like 3 trailers out here, you know what I mean? Add a 4th trailer right here that you can actually go inside of, and then have an area where you can teleport, and it would like take you underground to an interior. Iceman, are you out here? Are you hearing this? Just an idea, brother, just an idea. Caleb, I am flying right now, man. God of the server, flying up to Sandy Shores right now. Alright, we're looking for pickup locations here. I guess we'll do our first breakdown, like right here, maybe. All right. Now we got to do a bit of typing. So we're going to do a 940. And by the time I get done with this, I'm probably going to be going a little bit mad. So I might need to work on something different. Rather than just typing. Maybe we'll do some map builder or something. I don't know. 32.4. Guys, I will be right back. I gotta grab a drink really quick and use the restroom. If you guys are new to the stream, stay with us. We are going to be doing more of the WR09 server development here, and you guys get to join in on the conversation, put some input in. So hang out. It's going to be the party here, guys. Okay, thanks for staying with me, everybody. If you did. Alright, let me get this switched. Oh yeah, we got a viewer over in the Twitch. What's going on over there, brother? Welcome, man. Glad you can see the chat. Oh, good lord, where'd everybody go? Everybody left. Nobody wants to wait for Rhino. I see how it is. Well, I mean, you guys all waited. So I can't say it to you guys, but... yeah. You know what I'm saying. Nick, Damiana, Mel, thank you for sharing the stream, y'all. So I had a, Kelly, we've got a lot of work going on here today. We've got a lot on the list. We're working on the tow truck job right now. So I had a bagel last night I was gonna have for breakfast. Right before I go to bed, I walk out. It's laying in the middle of the hallway. Still kind of in the plastic bag. Freaking shredded, dude. Buddy got up on the counter, got my bagel off the counter, and shredded it. He must have been pissed off about something. I don't know what I did to the damn cat. Alright. We've got the first coordinate set. Ah, you're gonna call the cops? You just hit me with your car, dude.
I gotta call my dad.
He said I gotta call my dad.
Die, asshole.
And then he tells me to die. God needs to make up his mind. Jeremy's drinking moldy coffee out of the old Rhino mug. Dude, freaking beautiful, brother. Freaking amazing right there. One of the things that's nice about being up here is we won't have to worry about the negatives, I don't think. Like typing in the negative numbers, you know what I mean? That can be kind of a pain in the ass. Because if you miss that negative, it is way, way, way off. We'll have the tow guys pick up a vehicle down here. I got version 2 of the Nightclub sent over today. I gotta get that uploaded too. I should add that to my list. Alright, we got it. What's up, bud? Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Damn it. God, that is so freaking annoying, man. I am so sick of that crap happening. That happened last night. How many times? I've got like 15-minute streams. And then shit freaking crashes. So stupid. I don't know if that's just on my end or if that's on Facebook. I think it's on my end, and I don't know why. Yep, we're back. Jesse, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's pretty annoying, I gotta tell you guys. been happening since last night, I guess. It just starts randomly. My connection to my broadcasting server just goes down for about a second. When it happens for like a second like that, what'll happen is the stream will go down and then it'll reconnect and then the stream will go right back up and it'll start another stream. It's so annoying, honestly. It bugs the hell out of me. Honestly, I can't even say what the hell's going on because... Oh, there's Twitch saying that you're live and you can manage your dashboard. Sorry guys, let me think. Yeah, about this thing going down, I don't know. It's just bugging the hell out of me. That's all I know. That is what I know. Might need a new motherboard. Maybe that's what it is, because that's where my Ethernet connection would be. But I'm not losing like internet connection. It's just weird. It's OBS is doing it. It must just be OBS, Jared. It's not my internet, because look, I'm streaming other services at the same time, and none of those are ever interrupted. It's just the broadcasting software that gets interrupted. Oh my goodness, am I getting stars? Isaac, my man, coming in with those 500 stars right there, man. Thank you, brother. Very, very much appreciated, brother. Thank you, for starting out the day and firing me up here with 500 stars. That's exactly what I needed right now, man. Just to get me amped. Get me, you know, fired up, ready to roll. Out here petting deer. Bro, I was saying, hey, at least I don't gotta do the negative numbers anymore. Yeah, well, but see, it's just the broadcasting software though, so I don't know, and that's just a program, you know. But it connects to somewhere, so I'm guessing wherever it's connecting to is losing connection. Byron and Tammy in the house. What's going on, y'all? Maybe the ant died and corrupted the system. You guys have, you would have to be following the stream for a while to get the ant reference. One time when I was streaming, what was I playing, Will? Was it PUBG or something? Or was it Mud Runner? I don't even remember. But I'm here doing my live stream, playing a game, and all of a sudden there was an ant inside of my monitor, crawling on the other side of the screen, between the game and the screen itself. I was playing Farming Simulator. I remember now, because I remember there was, you could see all the wheat in the background, because I took a picture and I sent it to the chat. Because I was like, you guys are never going to believe me that there's an ant right now inside of my screen. So I took a picture, posted it up, and everybody could see it. It's like, dude, that is crazy. And I was worried that he was going to like die either somewhere in my viewing area, or that he was gonna go climb around somewhere in the monitor and short it out. But that was my old screen. That's actually, Mrs. Rhino took that up to the convention to show off the demo of her game. If it would happen to my new screen, oh my god, I would have been really scared. I would have been really panicked because this screen is like twice as much. If you guys are just joining us right now, what we're doing is we are setting up locations where towable vehicles will be located for the mechanics to come out and do their job. And basically the way this works is when they're not towing real player vehicles, they have the option to take on jobs assisting NPC players or non-playable characters. No, I hate this song. And we all know what song is after this. Tribal music is coming. Isaac, thank you for those 500 stars again, brother. Thomas, how we doing, man? Jared says, I use OBS and no issue. Been a while for me. I mean, I've been using OBS for a long time, brother. And it's just been, I think yesterday and today I've been having this issue. Maybe I need an update. Maybe they need an update. Maybe it's all in my head. They're all possibilities. It's just how practical. Oh, I didn't hit enter in the game, so I lost my coordinate. There it is. $23.13. Is it 8 or is it 1? I think it's actually 1, and then we got to 32. Man, I really hope I don't have a typo in here somewhere because it's just such a pain in the ass if there is. I'll just run it through a tester before we put it on the server, I guess. Thomas says good, got everything set up. Isaac, I hope our man's alright there. Mel, do you want to have surgery on your shoulder, or do you want it to come back negative? Sometimes people are like, yeah, definitely want the surgery. Some people are like, no, I want to recover on my own. We'll have a freeway pickup here. David said got on last night, got frustrated because I couldn't figure out the jobs or the key setup. David, if I were you, brother, try to get together with me or somebody else out in the server and just be like, hey man, can I ride along with you for a little bit just to try to get a feel of how everything works out here? Because I definitely understand what you're saying, man, or where you're coming from. 100%, bro. It's your first time out on the server, or your first time ever experiencing this kind of thing. You are completely lost when you come out here. You're like, I have no idea what to do. But that is why I have some of it set up in the check here before joining the server, and I'm also going to be making more videos for that as well, because some of the things have changed since we've started out on the new server. But most everybody out here is nice and will you know, help you out. And if there's anybody out here that isn't nice and won't help you out, you let me know, because we're trying to have a nice positive community here. I see people playing out on other servers, man, and it is just, it seems so toxic almost. Eric's over in the YouTube channel. Devin, we'll have a van down by the river just for you, brother. Yeah, David, if I catch you out here, then man, just hit me up, or anybody else. Jordan, he can be a really helpful guy. Active, aka Lo Ming. Harper. I mean, most of the guys out here have been out here for a while, and they can help you out and pretty much get you started with the basics. I will be honest, a lot of the stuff you do need to go out and just kind of figure it out as you go. A lot of people hit me up asking questions, and I'm like, dude, you know what? I don't even know, because I haven't even tried that out yet. Still broke down vehicle right here. This looks like a good spot out here in the woods. There's no way to join from console, brother. This is only on PC, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, David, console is just a completely different world a lot of times, bro. This is an interesting spot right here. Should almost be like a drug dealer spot. We'll have a vehicle pickup right here, though. Wait, let's just double check. Because if I was a tow truck driver, how would I get down here? Pretty sure I see the road, but this might be a little hard for a tow truck to get down here, actually. Brian, it adds a map blip for some people apparently, but not everybody. I don't know what the deal is with that, bro. If I was a tow truck driver, would I be able to get down here is the question. Die, mountain lion. Brad! Coming in with 1,000 stars right there from my man. Had to go to sleep early last night. So this is for last night. Keep up the awesome streams, man. Coming in with 1,000 freaking stars right there. Brother, thank you, man. Brad, I can't thank you enough for all the support you've been showing the stream, bro. Thank you, seriously. Thank you a million times over, brother. We're out here working on the tow truck driver job right now. Making sure that the tow truck driver is going to be able to get down here to get this truck towed. And this is looking a little dicey. Wait a minute, can you actually go in this tunnel? Dude. That's not a very big tunnel, but that's kind of cool that they actually let you go in there. There's another drug dealer location. I'm in the storm drain, brother. Find me. I got that good. This is actually another location where we should do a tow truck pickup. Gotta keep these tow truck busy. I can't even talk. Gotta keep these tow truck drivers busy. Hey, why does it say I'm unemployed? When we started the stream, wasn't I in the game warden? Wait, 5163. Oh my god, my stream is gonna go down again, isn't it? I swear to god, if it goes down again, this is gonna be the most annoying day ever. Because I can see I have connection interruption. Oh no, it's the 2 o'clock server restart. For a second there, guys, I thought it happened again. I was gonna be like, I am done. Hey, Will, have a good night, or a good day, brother. Okay, I can't even exit out of the game right now. Said, I'll check you out later. Gotta go do that work thing. Shit gets in the way of your streams. Right on, Will. We'll catch you later, man. Dave's gotta get off. He's gotta go to work, too. You guys all have a good day out there at work, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. Isn't even the file that I'm in. I'm in there. Anyways, server just went down if you guys are wondering. Oh. Is a used PS4 worth 140 bucks? Kevin asks. Anybody know? Brian says, hey Rhino, floating powers now. We're out here flying around doing some development work, brother. Setting the server up, you know, doing what we gotta do. Whew. So what do we got here? We got post office job still. We got to finish the end of that. We've got to finish the police boat. Oh, I want to add the yacht too, so we can take the yacht out. Johnny needs to be able to buy a yacht. Rex says you can get a new PlayStation for 200, so keep that in mind, Kev. Man, Brad coming in with 1,000. Incredible, Brad. Thank you, man. Chris says GameStop gave 200 for my used PS4, so it might be. Ooh, whoa, they gave you 200? Mel says no, unless it comes with extra games and extra controllers. Something is wrong here. I don't know if this is frozen or what's going on right now. Kevin says America. This is Rhino should be home here today, guys, with the little Rhinette. Chris says I was shocked too. Juan unemployed. I don't know why it's saying that he's unemployed, guys. We were definitely the game warden here when I started the stream because I even pointed out and showed everybody that. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I should be player one. Shut your mouth, lady. What happened? The hell? Okay, that was really weird. Hang on a second here. We might be having a technical issue. Man, I've been plagued with technical issues lately here. What is the deal, man? It's right there. What? Oh. Game warden should be right there and it's not. I don't even know how you would explain that one, guys. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. No, it's still not here. Try one more thing here. Import. Use file. Let me go up a file. Wait, localization. Here. What I had. Game warden. Let's restore this and see. Oh shit. Or is it the old one? Might be this one, actually. Let's check this quick. Having some technical difficulties here, guys. Sometimes it really boggles the mind how some of this stuff happens. Not the right one. There it is. Job grades, SQL. Choose file. Desktop, ESX, game warden, localization, job grade, go. So absolutely bizarre. And now it's in there. That really makes me wonder, man. I bet that's a different job grade too than what Harper had. I'll bet it is, guys. I'll bet if we go into this master file and we go into game warden and we look at localization. Wait, game warden SQL? Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Even though it says it is, but it's not. Police SQL, that's not it either. Go into localization, and I'll bet this is it. Game warden SQL. Game warden SQL. He's got, yeah, see, he's got different, shit. He's got different ranks in here. It is all game warden though, so that'll work. But he's got conservation officer, lieutenant major, lieutenant colonel, and then colonel. All right, well, that's fine. We're not going to worry about that right now. I just wanted to get it back into the server. That was my main priority right there. Because I don't know what the hell happened to the game warden job in the game. You know, I had it when I started the server. It was listed as my name. Tammy ain't out here yet, brother. Alright. Charles said would not let me select vehicles as a mechanic job yesterday from the mechanic. Charles, you probably just needed to rejoin the server. The mechanic job is a little weird with the way that goes sometimes. But we've pretty much found out that if you get the job and you go over there and the circle doesn't work, you have to rejoin the server and then it should work. The mechanic one is really weird, man. We've got that working pretty much the best that we can get that going. All right, let's see here. Christopher, my man, sharing the stream. Bud, sharing the stream. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Technically speaking, I should be able to set this job now. No, server's gonna need to do a restart. All right, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Let's get back to what we were doing here. So what we're doing, if you guys are just joining us right now, we are working on the tow truck driver job. And we're getting it set up so that he will have a bunch of random locations that they can come out to. Not just one person, but anybody doing the tow truck job will be able to come out to all these random locations. And honestly, there's like, let me see, 106. There's like about 40 different areas where they could get called out for a potential pickup job. Which is cool. That way it keeps, you know, good variety going for them guys. They're not always going out and picking up a car from the same stupid place. If you guys remember when I played Flashing Lights, we'd always get called out to that beach to put out the vehicle fire. And it was always the same guy. Always in the exact same spot. It just got to the point where it was like, man, I don't even want to drive out there. started to saying he was a vehicle arsonist. Yeah, there you go, Lori. Tammy's gator wrestling. She's gator wrestling. She's like, man, that ain't a gator. That's my nephew Cooter. He was born missing a few of his genes. Where the hell does this trail go? Oh, it's just like a little shortcut. Okay. Right on, brother. Right on. Here, I'll do one right here. Stopped to get some fruit at this stand, and my vehicle, it just wouldn't start when I got back in it, man. It's the worst thing ever. I'm gonna put a carrot in my tailpipe. $28.68 $36.02. Good to go. Damiana, how you doing? We're out here working on the tow truck job still. It's not 40.1. It's 40.1. This is 2800.1. We got 57.8. Bud's been watching a lot of videos on writing Lua scripts. There you go, Bud. Expand your knowledge, brother. Okay, rabbit. It doesn't even see me. You didn't even see me, you stupid rabbit. That rabbit showed me, especially when I tried to punch him. $23.43.8. And our height is 74.2. Looks like the music died off here too, guys. We don't have any music playing. I gotta admit, Tammy's got all the right moves to win some hearts. It's funny, bro. Or, bro. That's funny and true, is what I mean to say. I have no idea. Let's just play something random. A little loud. I'm not really in the mood for... Let's try something new. The hell is this? Alright, whatever. I'll just leave some background music on here. I don't know what that is, but we'll go through here slowly. Eric, you want to file a complaint against Harper? Brother, I'll tell you what. I'm pretty sure every cop wants to file a complaint against you. Alright, we got that one in there. Especially Buddy Guy, man. He don't like your mouth. He don't like your smart, punk, dirty mouth. Man, Lori, that's funny. Harper and Tammy, man. That's just a relationship destined in the stars. Harper doesn't want to admit it, but he stays awake at night dreaming or thinking of her, and when he does sleep, he dreams of her. There we go, that's a good pickup spot. I think there used to be a drug location right here. What was it? Oh, you used to deliver tacos here on the old server, that's right. That was one of the things. I feel like there was something else you do here. I think maybe you deliver pizzas here now. I don't know, I do feel like this was some sort of drug location though, too. Oh yeah, what's going on, man? Do you know Officer Garcia and Perry? No, Tone, I don't. Who are those guys? There's a lot of different FiveM servers if they're out there RPing. Where the hell does this road go? I don't remember this. How far out are we here? No, we're not too far south. This might be an untapped resource we got up here, guys. A farm right here? Could we do some building up here? Be cool if that barn was open. We can make that some kind of drug location, but I don't know. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Morning, man. We're working on the tow truck driver job right now, brother. We're getting these guys some custom pickup locations. Before, everything was pretty much based just down in the city. Most of you guys know how I feel about the city. No trains. Now, trains, from what I've read, are a possibility, but at the same time, I've read that they can be a little bit of an issue with multiple people out on a server. You know, if you're just doing single player, sure, no problem. But when you're playing online with other people, I guess it can be a little bit glitchy, especially with the way the train movement goes. I don't know. They might have to get that figured out. That's why I've heard, you know, people say that it is possible. I've seen scripts about it, and they say it works with multiplayer and everything like that. It just might be a matter of, okay, if you can get trains on multiplayer, you're probably going to be going into that train, sitting in a seat, and then that's it. You're locked into that seat until the train finishes moving. That's the same way that it works with like the cable cars that go up to the mountain. You know what I mean? You can get in there and you're strapped in the seat. You can't move around. I think they do that because if you could move around, there'd be some sort of like a glitch error where you and the object you're moving with wouldn't be synced together. And you'd basically like fall out of it as it's moving. Just like the same principle if you try to stand in the back of a pickup truck, right? And it drives down the road, your guy will keep wanting to fall out the back almost. I think it's kind of like that. $46.5. Oh, we're like halfway through. Jared, I've seen the tornado script. People have said that it's laggy, it can be glitchy. That was my main turn off with that. And then the other thing is it's in the city. Now that's not too big of a deal because like I said, we could just see about maybe doing an event where we're in the city and there's a tornado. I'm not sure if in the if in the script if you can change the location of it. I almost feel like you should be able to, but I don't know, man. We'll have to look into that more. I mean, we've got plenty of things in mind for down the road. It's just I want to get all these basics done. I want to get the server up and running good so we can get it advertised and get more people out here. I mean, right now, okay, if we had the server advertised and there was a bunch of people out here playing right now, it'd be really hard for me to do these daytime development streams that I like to do and to be able to keep working on the server because, you know, sometimes I got to do restarts. And, you know, if you got a server full of people, they're going to get pretty pissed off. You got to do a random restart for, you know, some script to be enabled. They're going to be like, come on, man. Are you serious? We're right in the middle of something. I can hear Tammy now when it comes. She'd be like, oh my god, a tornado, a twister. Imagine Tammy getting sucked up into the twister, guys. You guys are just joining us. We're doing server development right now. GTA FiveM server. So it's GTA 5, but it's on a FiveM server, which means it's a little bit different than your typical GTA. You have all different kind of modifications and scripts that you can run besides the main game elements. And it allows you to come out and do a bunch of different role-playing. You can come out, you can roleplay as a police officer, firefighter, ambulance driver. We don't have the firefighter actually in here yet. I shouldn't be advertising that. I had that on the old server. I haven't gotten that implemented back in just yet. But that will be returning as well. I've had a couple people ask me like, hey Rhino, when am I going to be able to be a firefighter again? My guy just starved to death. Lord, did you see that cat back there? Yeah, there's definitely cats in the game. We'll have the tow truck driver go all the way back here. See, so this was one of my ideas too, because I'm gonna make it so that all the drug harvesting locations and like, what the hell is that underneath me? Drug harvesting locations, the drug fields, processing, things like that. They're not gonna be marked on the map. And there won't always be a way of knowing exactly where it is, and it's gonna pretty much just go through word of mouth. So all the players that are out on the server that currently know, they'll have some valuable information to new people that are going to be coming out, and they can almost like sell them that information, or tell them, look, you know, I know where the location is, I can go harvest whatever you need, but you got to pay me. It just adds to the RP, especially when you make it so that players have to interact with other players. I mean, it's role playing, that's how it should be. Charles, I appreciate that, man. A little late, though. Oh, yeah, Rex said it, too. You're starving, Rhino. $46.93. $52.1. Not many more to go, guys. Not many more to go. I'm not gonna shortchange these guys. I could just be like, ah, that's enough. We're not gonna shortchange these guys. That's a good spot right there. That could definitely be turned into something. That could actually be a good spot for the Cartel to get built up. If somebody wanted to take over the Cartel right there, man, they could definitely build up a nice area right there. There you go. Ed says weed harvest info costs 1K. Hit me up in game. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Ed. See, and not a lot of people know how to do the weed harvesting, brother. Especially like you got to go buy seeds. You got to go to the right spots to grow it and everything, you know? Started getting into the cocaine production last night, Ed. I sold some cocaine to an old lady. Apparently that's the drug dealer for the cocaine is an old lady. That was fun setting that up. We forgot to set up one of the dealers though, guys. I forget which one it is. We'll have to look later. But we skipped something yesterday when we were doing the drug dealers. Uh, 34, 61, 0. 5.0. All right, what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 more jobs to go. Or you can charge them for the map. There you go. Take a screenshot of the map with all the drug locations and then sell people that screenshot. Look, see that little cul-de-sac right there? Nose is itchy. See this right here? See how this is like a little cul-de-sac in the dirt? All right, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna plop down a mobile home trailer right here, plop down a mobile trailer home, all basically around this, so we'll make like a little trailer park almost along some of these dirt roads. And that's another reason I love doing the RP in the north, because you can make it whatever you want it to be. You don't have to go along with all the buildings and everything that are already established. You can change it up, man. Especially in Sandy Shores. You know how many buildings are in Sandy Shores with just like a foundation there? But that's it? Well, if you're not a map builder, you don't have access to map building, then yeah, you'd be like, oh, that sucks. I need buildings that are actually finished. But if you want to have a custom server, custom buildings and everything like that, you want to be in an area where you're going to be able to utilize that to the most. And that's why we're up here in the north, man. It's just so much more room. And I mean, I'll argue it to the death, guys. I think the north just has better areas for role-playing. Change my mind. Change my mind. Oh, what's up there, kitty cat? Holy cat. There's freaking cats everywhere over here, man. That's a cat lady. You have to come out here and tow the cat lady's car, or, yeah, the car. Cat lady's cat. 2714. I feel like I already had this location added. Do I have 2714 already added somewhere here? No, I don't. 4136.3. Our height is 43.9. Thankfully these are vehicles and it won't matter, because it's actually like a foot off the ground or 2 feet off the ground, but a car will just fall. Alright, getting to the end here, guys. Be the owner of the park and charge them money. That's another cool thing. The water fert combos is the hardest part in the weed harvest. Yeah, Ed, absolutely. It's 1 2 3 1 2 1 1. There's more valuable information, man. You can sell that to somebody just in itself. Because when you go out there and you start to harvest weed and plant it and everything, you've got to water it, you got to fertilize it, you got to do all these steps in a certain process. If you don't, you'll kill your plant. Oh, there's already a spot out here where you're coming. Let's go up north. We haven't done it up into Polito at all. Exactly, Jesse. Exactly, brother. Because of amazing people like Jesse, aka Iceman, out here helping to develop the northern half of the map, guys, it's gonna be much more superior. Crazy Cat Lady has the best blow. There's Colton. Tammy in the house. What's going on, brother? It's a car with a red roof right there. Tammy's right there in the chat, guys. Colton. That farm with the hill out by the prison has tons of potential. That one where I was at earlier, brother? I would agree, and I've never seen that before. There's a lot of potential out here, man, honestly. I was talking about making a location. One of the possible locations I think that would be amazing for the cartel would be over here. Come back these dirt trails and everything. They got the exercise equipment right here, but that doesn't matter. You would do, you'd do like a cartel mansion right here, I think. Have it maybe on stilts. Half of it on stilts, like overlooking the water, maybe. Or maybe even like, right here, so that you'd have like this road that would almost be like the driveway, and then you could have it like, situated right here. You know, in this plot of land. It's endless, man, honestly. The amount of ideas and possibilities that there are. Endless. $80.8. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? I'm standing in a parking lot and this freaking moron just comes in here and hits me? What a dumbass. Hang on a second, guys. God, am I putting you guys to sleep with this music or what? Can we go to the next song, please? I can't do like 5 more minutes of this. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, that song too. Here we go. Some Yim Yim. I don't know who Yim Yim is or what Yim Yim does or who anything about Yim Yim, but here we go, Yim Yim. If you guys are new to the stream and you're enjoying, make sure you hit that follow button, guys. You can also check out WR09 on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitch. Yeah, I'm back on Twitch. I don't know why. It's just, why not though, you know? If I have the possibility to go back to the Twitch and still do my Facebook and YouTube community, we won't count anybody out. Alright guys, so we are working on the tow truck driver job right now if you're just joining me. And we're looking at a blank screen right now. It's freaking awesome. Look at that. There it is. I gotta get Brad Stars up there on the line, man. I have the screen windowed right now, so it might be a little laggy or glitchy for you guys on your end of things. It is for me, so I would imagine it is for you guys. I'm just doing this though because I'm tabbing back and forth between this code that I'm working on and being in the game right now. The reason it's like this is because you guys will see here in 1 second. Check it out. All right, so I got to get my my position, which is going to give me my coordinates up in the corner right there. We take those coordinates and we punch them into the code that we are currently working on, and I could show you guys the code too. It's right here. You can see. Take those numbers up there, put those numbers in here, and that's what you do. It's not super complex. It's a little bit of it's a little time consuming, but the end result, that's what we're after here, guys. This is the end result. Boy, this Yim Yim song isn't much better than that last one, I'll tell you what. We're just listening to random music right now, guys. Alright, that one is good. Let's go into the next one. We've got 2 more. Colton, appreciate it, brother. We'll do it down here. Oh, we should come down here and make it so you can stay at this hotel. I didn't even think about that. I knew that there was another hotel somewhere and I forgot where it was. We'll come up here then and we'll do that too. Oh, no, no, murder kitty! Oh my god, run, Johnny! Get out of my way, you freaking idiots! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Oh, a car hit it. That freaking car hit it. You damn cougar. I'm gonna get revenge on you now. Making me freaking run for my life. Almost, guys. Almost. I saw him come running out of the back. I saw him headed right towards me. I was like, oh, hell no. I know what your plan is. Freaking murder cat. Oh, my man. Posting up the information. I gotta actually update that. Some of that is not accurate anymore. $17. 3. Aaron, my man, coming in the door with 1,000 stars right off the bat, dropping them on the ground, saying, Rhino, if you want them, they're here, take them. Brother, thank you, man, very much appreciate that. Good to see you, man. We're out here working on the tow truck job right now. I don't know if that's something that concerns you or not. But basically, the way I had it before was, we were just running the stock script, and in the stock script, you were doing all of your tow truck duties down in the main city. But we don't want people down in the main city. We want people up here in the north. So we've got to update all of the locations right now. We just changed about 40 locations for this job. That's a lot. But in the end, guys, that's what it's all about. In the end, man, the end result. Because this is going to be a script that's going to be out here being used by all kinds of new people that are going to come to the server. So we want to make sure that they're going to have plenty of places to keep going to, and so that it stays fresh for them. You know what I'm saying? So we've got all these locations in here now. A little less than 40. We can rob them so if it matters. Could be out here robbing the tow truck drivers, brother. I got it hard enough running from these damn Karens. Alright, mechanic job is done. Let's cross that off our list. We'll have a celebratory piece of beef jerky. Make that 2 pieces. There we go. Alright. Move tow truck job. Finished. Get it out of here. We need... That's a little spicy. We need to get version 2 of the Nightclub. This is version 6. Whoops. No, boy. I was gonna say, we're looking for V6, Nightclub, YMAP, delete. Hey, Nil Factor RP over on the Twitch channel. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Sorry if I missed your comment there earlier. We're out here working on the server right now, brother. We're trying to get some stuff going here. We was just working on the tow truck job. We got that all switched around. The next thing that I'm going to be doing here is, I already forget. Oh, version 2 of the Nightclub. We got to get that uploaded to the server. Iceman got this banged out for us the other day. Yesterday, actually. Did you make a coffee drive-through or coffee donut drive-through? We had a drive-through taco place on the old server. We could probably have something similar to that, honestly, yeah. Check my private messages here. Iceman. Version 7 Nightclub. Put that right next to the hotel. Iceman, another weird thing about the hotel, brother. I've been updating that map with hotel signs, and they don't show up. I'm going to show you that in a minute here and see. I don't know if he's still out here in the chat or not, but I want to go over and show him what I'm talking about and see if he understands why it's doing that. Hang on. Sorry, how do I get rid of that? Alright, let's get it onto the server. Right there, V7 Nightclub upload. We also want to do the hotel. V2 hotel upload. Look. 6789, 6789. Actually, that doesn't make sense. Wait, is that?
Hey.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother, what you doing today?
Just worked on the tow truck job. Now I just uploaded the new nightclub, and I want to check on the hotel.
10-4. Conservation script, was you able to get it working?
So the weird thing about that is today, I get on the server, and I had the job, right? And I showed the stream and everything. I was like, look, I got the game warden job, blah, blah, blah. And then like halfway through, we had the 2 o'clock restart on the server, come back in, and it said I was unemployed. So I was like, what the fuck? So I go in, I look at the database, and the database shows that it's still a job, but it didn't have any of the job grades. So I was like, okay. So I still had that SQL that I had set the job grades with. I just re-uploaded that one, and it's back in there now. So I don't know what the deal is.
So all the spawn blips are showing up and everything?
No, I didn't test any of that yet. Server would have to do another restart, I would imagine.
I gotcha.
You would think that there'd be alligators. I don't think I've ever remember seeing any alligators out here anywhere. Nail salon, spa. We need more female players out here for all of that, I think. I don't think most of the guys are gonna go doing that. I'm not judging. I'm not saying anything. I'm just talking like an idiot. Don't judge me. I'm just a server guy that eats beef jerky and drinks iced tea and streams occasionally. I also happen to play an Italian mobster, but that's besides the point. Laundromat. Alright, I'm not sure about that. I was trying to think what the deal is with the hotel, but honestly, I don't know. Version 2 of the nightclub. It's not actually version 2, it's version 7, but whatever. Version 7 of the nightclub is uploaded. I believe the new post office is uploaded as well. Let's go check. Should be over here. We're gonna take a little flight, guys. I need a refill. Hey man, buddy guy. We don't know if he's from the south, if he's from the north. We don't know what the hell's up with buddy guy, man. Here's the game warden location, people. If you haven't seen this yet, it's real fancy, man. He's got lights on it. There's the nightclub. Tammy, did you see the nightclub yet? This is the first version of the nightclub where you can't see the foundation. But it does actually have a foundation, so it looks a lot more legit. But if you guys haven't seen the nightclub, we're going to do a walkthrough the nightclub because this is fantastic. We're going to be hosting different events out here and things like that. I actually have a nightclub job that I'm going to get uploaded to the server. I just need somebody that's going to be super dedicated to running the nightclub, somebody who's going to be playing a lot, who's going to be really active on the server. Because I can tell you right now, there's no shortage of people who want to own the nightclub. But you got to be the right person to own the nightclub. But you can see, I mean, this is going to be great for hosting parties, events, things like that. We got the fire pit right here, you hang out. Got some ping pong, we got beer pong. And we got all the pongs you can need. Jesus, I'm looking at the chat, walking in sideways. We got all kinds of seating in here, you know. We got mood lighting. You can't tell right now, but there's mood lighting underneath all the tables in here. Red and blue lights everywhere. It looks really nice. What's up, Stan? Good to see you, brother. VIP lounge right here. Got the pole, private pole right there. Private seating, you know what I mean? If you want to sit in here, you want to watch, you know, dance, you can come sit here and watch my ass for some reason. It's the wrong ass you're supposed to be looking at. But anyways, that's besides the point. We got pool tables all throughout the place. I think you need a welcomer. We do need a welcomer. I think Tammy's a little too rough for new people. We've got all kinds of poles over here in front of the lights. You got a nice sized bar in here, man. Look at this. Got the stage and the dance club or dance floor right here, guys. All right, Damiana, have a good night or a good day, afternoon. We'll catch you later for sure. We got to improve upon this a little bit. Well, I don't know. We're not looking at the second version of this yet. I was telling him we need some lights and things like that on the ceiling aimed towards the stage. So we'll check that out in version 7. I keep saying 2. Version 7. James, you can't play pool, and I'd like to look into seeing if that's a possibility on FiveM. I don't know. Is this great or what? Watch Tammy dancing in the private room. I'm sure we'll catch her in there at some point in time. We got more ping pong tables in here and everything. So this is gonna be, this is our nightclub, guys. It's pretty freaking dope, I gotta say. Oh, let me show you the entrance too. It's one of the best parts of the nightclub. Because we're out on an island right now, guys. The nightclub is actually on an island. So you can't get any noise violations when you're on your own island, you know what I mean? But we got the glass bridge, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Glass bridge. You know you're at a high-class nightclub when you're walking across. See this floor? It's crooked. Don't worry, that's fixed. Version 7, that's fixed. I think this is freaking magical, man. You bring your date out here. Some of these flower pots might need to be put into the floor a little bit more there. Got your parking all along here. It's pretty dope, man. Okay. Elizabeth, what's going on? What's next on my list? So we did the hotel. That's not going to take effect until the server restarts. Move the drug fields. What drug field would need to be moved? This isn't actually Johnny Fingers. This is Juan Martinez. And Juan is actually supposed to be in the Game Warden group, but I don't know what's going on right now. Opium dealer. Where's the opium field? Oh, the opium field is right there. That's not really a field. Maybe that's what we should do. How about carnival rides? There you go. That's an idea, dude. Oh, the post office. We want to make sure that this is good because this is version 2. Post office isn't big. It's not elaborate. It's just to fill this job. Because if you want to have the post office job, you got to have a location to do it out of. The main post office location is down in the main city. There's also one in Paleto Bay, but it doesn't have an interior. So we wanted to make sure that we had a post office that actually had an interior and everything. So I just found a quick spot out here. Right here it is. This is actually the post office. We have to get a sign on here because we don't have a sign right now. Man, you could come by here and not even know that this is the freaking post office. I didn't even think about that. Rob, you out there, brother? Gotta do that. You can make a bouncer job for the main door of the nightclub, and says, and the nightclub has a job that comes with it. So you'll have an owner of the nightclub. I believe he has bartenders, waitresses, and bouncers that are gonna be employees, I think. So this is our little post office area right here. Like I said, it's nothing big or fancy or elaborate. We got our packages in here. We got... Simon, stop it. We've got shipping containers in here. You pick up your keys right here if you have the job. Right here's your little office. What's Rob got on the desk here? Oh, look at this. What's Rob looking at here? Interesting, Rob. This is what you're doing on your postal duties. He's got some money laying out there all ready to go. He's got his phone right here. Another phone. Astrology. Apparently he's handing out astrology paperwork. Alright. Anyways, that's our little spot. They need to stop this background music. Can't hear anything you're saying. You can't hear me right now? That's impossible. Jake, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Having a great day, man. Can people transport drugs through postal? No. Well, if you wanted to RP it, the post office guy could be corrupt, we'll say. And that would be a really low-key way of getting drugs transported around the map, for sure. I wanted to truck on these drug fields, but I think they're all... I think I'm going to keep opium where it is. One thing that I did do was I added a new... I added a new map. Let's find that. My goodness. Colton says trap houses. Yeah, I don't know what that trap house thing is, man. Honestly, I have no idea. Couldn't even begin. Somebody's gonna have to explain it to me that's actually played with them. Because, you know, just saying trap houses, I don't know what that entails. Like, what does that involve? Why are you going to the trap house? What's the point of it? Is it just RP? Is it actually serving a purpose? Eric in YouTube, what's going on, brother? Rob says, yeah, background music is pretty low. Jesse says, what did I miss? Not much, brother. I know some people that do that in real life, is why I was questioning that, Rhino. There would be a way to get away with it, because cops wouldn't think to pull over a post office worker for drugs. Josh, exactly. That's what I was just saying too, bro. Oh, weed dealer is still in the city. Aaron, thank you. We'll do that. Trap houses are places criminals can rob, but only other players get notified, not cops. And you can go rob the robbers. Oh, Jason. There is some knowledge right there. Okay, so the trap houses are only houses that other players can rob. Cops don't get notified about them. Only other robbers or only other players. So I don't know how you would notify it for just other players. It is possible. I'd have to look into that. I know we could probably make it so that certain gangs would get notified. You know, if you wanted to go rob a certain location, a trap house, you know, the bikers might get notified because that's in their territory. That's one of their trap houses where they sell their drugs or something. That's a cool idea. What would be robbable at the trap houses? We could just make it so that it's almost like a bank robbery. We could have it set up so that you go in there and you have to have some kind of a tool with you. What would you need with you if you're gonna go rob a trap house other than a gun? Red circle they stand in. Yeah, Colton, that's just like a robbery script, brother. It's just like when you go to the bank and you stand in the red circle. It's the exact same thing. They just took a robbery script and they altered it to be a trap house script. So they took the convenience store hold-up script, or they took the bank hold-up script. They altered the location and they altered who gets notified so that a gang gets notified rather than the police getting notified. And I mean, it's pretty easy stuff, honestly. That's not a bad idea. Normally get money and drugs. Yeah, and you know what? We could make it so that you can get drugs. That's definitely a possibility. I just saw that actually in the mugging script, because you can make it so that when you're mugging somebody, there's a 20% chance that you're going to get an item too. Currently, they have the items at the bread and water, and I've been waiting to see. I've seen in other servers. It takes 3 minutes. Eric says a crowbar to pop open the door. A gun. Someone could protect them, retaliate against the robbers. The FL server has a shit pot full. A shit pot full. Shit pot full. Shit pot, bro. It'd be kind of cool if you could incorporate it so that if you did rob the trap house, it would actually take money away from the bikers. But I know they wouldn't want to go for that. Nobody would want to do that. They wouldn't want to have that. It would just more or less be like the reputation of having a facility. You don't want somebody, you know, all right, let's say like when Johnny Fingers owned the liquor store, right? Anytime somebody would rob the liquor store, Johnny Fingers was the first one there. He would want to take out street justice. You know what I mean? So it's going to be sort of the same thing. If the bikers own a trap house, or if that's considered their turf, their property, they don't want the gang coming and robbing the place, or they don't want just freaking Joe Blow. Joe Blow, that's the leader of the biker gang. Go figure. They don't want Steve Smith or just some nobody robbing their place either. You know what I mean? So they would want to make sure. Yeah. I like the trap houses. That's a freaking cool idea, dude. I don't know how I never came to that. I don't know how I never thought about something like that. That's a freaking great idea, though, dude. All right. Hashtag shit. Let's get this written down here. Trap houses. Let me just write some notes to myself here. Yeah, we might do it so that we bust it down so that there's going to be different trap houses that different gangs own. But how do you keep it from being robbed if no one is on to protect it? So if we do it the way that we're talking about, you would have to have the gang would have to be on to rob the gang's trap house. The cartel would be on to have to rob the cartel's gang or trap house. What's up, Tom? Over in the Twitch channel. What's going on, brother? So we're talking about trap houses right now and different robbable things for out on the GTA 5 server. I'm gonna do trap houses. I'm gonna get that set up, Colton. I like the idea of making it robbable and also having it so that different criminal gangs can actually own these trap houses or consider them to be theirs. Only the criminals can see where the trap houses are, and if you are a cop, your GPS does not show trap houses on map. Jason, most likely they're not even going to be seen at all. It's going to all be word of mouth. A lot of this stuff is all going to be word of mouth. All the drug production facilities are going to be word of mouth. All the drug fields where you harvest is going to be word of mouth. All the drug dealers are going to be word of mouth. Criminal organization locations are going to be word of mouth. I mean, we're going to keep a lot of this stuff so that it's all tied into RP. If you want to go out and you want to learn about this stuff, you got to go talk to the criminals. You can't just find it all out from one criminal either. You got to go around and talk to different groups. Different groups are going to have access to different things. Okay, Jesus, right now. Talkity, 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 talk. Get some of your stuff done. This is the list that we're working on here, guys. I don't know if you can see this list, but we've got a lot of it crossed off. And then we just started doing the other side now, too. So we wanted to move the drug field. Somebody was saying that the weed dealer needs to be moved, so we're going to look at the weed dealer right now. All right. Plastic surgery. We got to get plastic surgery moved. All right, move plastic surgery. That's one of them. That's the driving school. That's going to stay down there. This is the weed dealer. This is one we're gonna move right now. I wanted to see if there's any other ones. What's this? Tattoo shop. That don't matter. Weed dealer needs to be moved. Pilot stuff can all stay down there. Pilots get to go wherever they want. This. Oh, rental car drop-off place. Different hospitals. I'm just checking around to see if there's any other things that we want to move from down here, basically, guys. If you guys are new to the stream, new to watching the server, we don't play the city at all. We just do the northern half of the map. 123 123 now subscribing over to the YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Let me see what Tom says here. He's saying something in the chat. Let me check him out. What's Tom saying? Tom says, I've been looking all over the FiveM resource release for a way that I can cuff people in different ways, but so far I haven't found anything. I really need someone to work on that for me. Tom, they have different, you're talking about the animations for arresting? There are definitely different arrest animations. Currently, we don't use arrest animation on my server. That's something that we're going to look into in the future, you know, where you're actually like grabbing the guy and you're like wrestling him and getting the cuffs on him and everything. That is cool. I've seen that out on FiveM. You're going to just have to go out and look for it, brother. I wouldn't be able to point you in a direction or just have that available to send over or anything. I think the weed dealer is the only one that we need to move. I kind of want to get this meth field moved as well. Jesse, you out there, Iceman? We need the opium. Let's see something. We got the cocaine field right here. Where's the opium field? That's the one in the biker gang right here. Opium dealer is... Okay, he's in that trailer park. That's still in the play field. Opium processing. Iceman. That's what I wanted to show you. Moving the fishing drop off. Yeah, we're gonna do that too. Iceman, I want to show you this. I don't know if you want to work on anything here today. Work on building a map. I want to show you where this opium production is going to be. Jay says he wants to rent a FiveM server. Tell you what, brother, there's a lot of work that goes into that. Not renting it, anybody can rent one. It's $5. They'll set it up for you in 10 minutes. You know, for the most basic server you're gonna get. Or actually, I think the most basic one is maybe $10, but no, I think it is 5, to tell you the truth. But then they give you the server and they're like, here you go. They don't tell you how to modify it. They're not gonna hold your hand. They're not gonna set it up for you. You gotta come out here and do everything, man. So you're gonna be doing a lot of research and you're gonna be learning a lot to run a FiveM server. Iceman, you there, brother? Just said he was, so I'm sure he's still here. Okay, so right here, about shoulder length into the ground is where we want to have the opium facility. No. There's a door or something down here. I don't have it at the right spot right now, but I'm going to show you where I want it to be. It's where the Yakuza used to be on the old server. Right here. See this? Right across the street from European Autos. Helmets. Alright. Right across the street, you got this gate entrance. I'm gonna make sure you see this so you get this right. There's a fire hydrant right there and everything. You got this gate entrance. You can come in here. Right in here. This is going to be the opium place. I don't know how you want to set this up, bro. But we want to get this set up for opium production. And I might go as far as to say to block this off so that it's not open to the chicken production place anymore. Probably close that gate. We can keep this back gate open. But let's just try to get this room right here built up so that it looks like it's some sort of opium production facility. Smart ass, he says. I just want to make sure you see it, bro, because last time we went over the locations, it was like in one ear and out the other. No, I'm just busting balls. But yeah, dude, this is a cool little spot right here. Alright, let me see here. Let's go move this weed dealer. I'm gonna do the weed dealer up here too. This might be it right here, actually. It's kind of silly you can't access that deck. It'd be cool if this was actually a house you could go into. We're gonna do the dealer right here, guys. Screw it. Hey, you might want to eat. I don't have any food on me. I will have to eat though. Negative 428.9. $63.25.3. 21.7. Shit. They're not going to have an NPC here, so we got to do that. I think we'll leave it the same way. We'll just get this position and just put this in. We gotta pick out a weed dealer, guys. $256.47. I don't know what happened to the face cam. That was a good point there, Josh. How many of us noticed that that disappeared? That's pretty funny, I gotta say. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Good lord, brother. What year is it? Cletus. Where am I on this list? I'm like halfway through. If I click on this, it's gonna go away. We're gonna do Cletus. Screw it. Save, close that, put that back on the server. Oops. Alright, so I wanted to do that really quick, and what I was doing right there was I was just setting up the location for the drug dealer to physically be standing here too, so that we have an NPC and it's not just a circle by itself. Alright, so, let me think really quick here. What else? Was there something else, guys? It's gonna be the weed dealer. Opium's there. Meth is down a little far. That's the meth field, if you will. We need to open up the cocaine Y map and get that fixed, I think. There is other things that we should be working on. I don't want to get distracted. I want to get that cocaine map on the server again, but I almost feel like, you know, it's like, what's the point of doing that if you don't fix the other thing first? Aaron, I mean, it's basically in the playfield. It's just a little bit out there. Just a little bit out there. Mafia weapons. I don't want to cross that off yet. That's halfway done. I'm like jumping around my list right now. Move, drug fields. I'm going to cross that off right now. Meth isn't moved yet, but... Sell the drugs to the NPCs. I might have to get a new script for that. I don't know what's going on with that one. I tried to figure that out. It's just not. It's not going into effect. Add a soda machine to Benny's. Police boat and yacht. Mafia. Mafia's on there again. That's already done. Post office job ending. Move plastic surgery. We got plenty of stuff to do here, guys. I gotta stay busy. I gotta keep cracking. Jesse says game warden. Yeah, that's on the other side of the paper. Wubba lubba dubba dubba. That's how I feel right now, thinking about all this stuff. Wubba lubba dubba dubba. I'm gonna skip sell drugs to NPCs right now because I think I need to find another script for that. Add Benny's soda machine. It's easy. Oh, I gotta see what kind of what machine it is too. There's E. Cola and there's Sprunk. Jake, what's that from? I can't remember. that Rick and Morty? Maybe Shaft Cola. Maybe, dude. Brian, the police car spotlights are on the server, and I talked to Harper about that. Some of the police vehicles that we're using now, the spotlight doesn't work with, apparently. I don't know why. If you guys noticed, when I tried to use it the other night, it showed up for a split second and disappeared. I have no idea how to fix that. That's what I thought, Jake. It might just be a matter of getting that reinstalled. Skateboard park. Look at that. Look at that. Do you guys see that? This pickup truck right here, it's not even above the map. It's under the freaking ground right here. Look at that. You wouldn't believe how many things you find hidden under the map. Watch. We'll come over here to this tow truck place. Look at this. This is really interesting. Look at this shit, guys. Look at this. I wonder, I almost think that when this map creator created this map, he didn't even realize that he dropped these things down here. Yeah, I'm about to die of food. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Look at all this stuff underground right here. It's like some random trash over here. Cars. Bushes and shit. Shelves. Like it's its whole fence. It's its own little world under here. And you can see way over here, there's something under the ground. That's because, you know what that is. That's our police department underground over there. Get sodas here at Benny's. Brighter lights on the cop cars, Lori says. Nudist beach. This is gonna be an E-Cola machine. I don't know if you're supposed to put in the prop location, or if you just put in the location standing in front of it. I'm just gonna put in the location standing in front of it and see if it works. So this isn't Sprunk, this is E-Cola. Copy. $1768.96. I've heard this song before, it's kind of cool. $41.43. Actually, that might be $40.43. Shit, I don't know. I'll just do $41.43 right now so that it's not in the ground. That's so the archaeologist should have something to do. Look at that, there's an EMT right there getting fuel right in front of us right now, guys. That's pretty funny. Alright, Benny, you got your soda machine there. Do you have another one around the side of the building, or is that it? I think that's it. Alright, where else are the soda machines? Can anybody think of one? Nope, there's none over here. Kinda thinking there might be one over here. See any soda machines? That's a rain machine. I don't know what the hell rain is. Wait a minute. Oh, one of these damn bikers. Eric, did you do that? Eric. And I'm blaming Eric because he's the one who said he saw that pop up. I had one of the development tools still on when I started when I had everybody out on the server earlier. You can see right here he added 2 house locations. This would, I don't even know what they are. Access menu. I'm not even gonna look at it, but that would teleport you to some house or something like that. We'll have to get that removed then. I could delete that from the database. I'm looking for soda machines. I swore there was a lot more soda machines around.
Damn.
Tell me about it. I mean, we could drop in some new soda machines. We could drop one over here at the hotel. There should be almost like a soda machine outside of the liquor store. Should be ones maybe around the gas stations. Should probably have one over at the courthouse. That's going to be another project for another day, I guess. So we'll just do Benny's soda machine for now. I got that done. I'm going to add on my list of to-dos to add more soda machines. Add more soda machines to Sandy Shores. Oh, Rex says the hospital. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Good call. We'll go back over there and get that. Jason, that happens every once in a while. That's a really weird glitch that happens every once in a while. Nobody's too clear on that one. It just seems like you just have to rejoin the server. Bud says storage and biker house club. Bud, I looked into that. There is no such thing as gang storage. So what I think you guys are gonna have to do is you're gonna have a clubhouse, a house that the gang owns, because you can store things in a personal house. So maybe just you own a house and then you keep all the items that everybody gives you and store them in the house. I'll try to find another way for that, brother. I did look into that yesterday, trying to find gang storage, and people were saying, you know, I can't believe this isn't something that's already been released. This is definitely something that people are interested in getting. We just don't have gang storage yet, bro. But if you want to come get a soda right here, I got you covered. It disappears. We tried that. What do you mean it disappears? What was the test? You gotta explain to me, because I tested it too. I gotta know how you guys did it to see if you're doing it a different way than I did it.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have somebody in the server with you, would you?
Somebody's out here, I think, yeah.
I think you might have no-clipped them.
Oh, you know what? That would probably explain something.
They're asking why they're just floating around in the server.
That's great, dude. Bro, what's even better is if he's up in the air right now. He's crashing to the ground right now. Cowboy's out on the server. I must have turned his no clip on by accident. $39.87. We place things in a house after we come back, it disappears. You put it in the storage in the house and it disappeared? That's not good. Oh my god, what is this? Is this a song? This is called Sad Expression. That's like an epileptic seizure for your ears. Gotta change that, man. I'm not into that song. Me and Austin were having problems last night. That's interesting, bud. I'm gonna check that out because I tested it with Johnny. I'll have to go test it again. That's really troubling, bro, because that's not even... That shouldn't even be an issue. That's already an established thing. Alright, we got those two done. Jason says, music started and I thought my ceiling fan was about to break. That's funny. Rex says, I thought it was my neighbor's car starting. Is that vending machine about to blast off from Area 51? Did I miss something here? That looks great, brother. That would be some ventilation that we've got going on there, man. That's super cold soda. Oh my god, look at this. Another one of these guys did it right here. Somebody added another house right here. That's too funny. That's because yesterday, if you hit the L button, you could put down a custom house somewhere. Jesse says, I bet he has to buy it if he's renting it. Bud says maybe. Bud says, I'm gonna buy it. Bud, make sure you're actually buying a house and not one of these circles that are just floating on the ground, because those are definitely gonna get deleted. Oh, I'm not on Johnny Fingers right now, I'm on Juan. Shit. I was gonna go out and see if I could, see if my stuff was in my house. I'd have to log out and log back in. I don't feel like doing that. Alright, the yacht. Getting the yacht back on the server. That's gonna be a little tricky, actually. Post office job ending. Alright, let's go check out the post office script. Apparently, when you end this job, it is taking you back to the city. I don't know why. Let me get this uploaded back to the server again here. Are you serious, Rhino? Are you serious? I gotta go into something here. Hang on. I gotta go into... ESX soda machines. I made the changes on my desktop. Usually I keep those as a backup and I make the alterations on the server, and then if I have an issue, I'll just put it back onto the server from what I have on my desktop. Some people think that's ass backwards, but you know what? We all have our own systems. Config. Yep, it's bigger. Should be bigger because it's got more locations. All right, we need to go into ESX, go postal. Hang on a second. No, I'll be right back, guys. Stay with me. More to come. Josh, that doesn't work. I've tried that before. All right. Thank you, Rex. I was just reading this guy's comments about, yes, we do use CodeWalker to edit Y maps. I'm not actually editing any Y maps at the moment. We also use menu and map editor. And let me see here. What else are we going to do here? I'm going to buy the Biker Hangout. Bud says. Thomas says I'm doing great work. Thank you, brother. Joshua says about the slash character. Yeah, you can do slash character and then select, but it doesn't work. And it definitely makes sense that it doesn't work because the way that I've read that code is it looks at your identification when you join the server and gives you a different one. All right, I'm jumping all over the place. Wonder what... I don't see where it's sending you guys back to the city for the post office job. Ooh. There's no deleter. But that's it. Sometimes it cracks me up the way these guys do these codes. I don't understand why they're so much different. It's like they copy paste one code from multiple different ones, but then they leave out certain aspects of it. Like we have our spawner, our spawn point, our cloakroom, but we do not have a vehicle deleter. We've got delivery locations. Locales isn't going to have it. Localization isn't going to have it. Client and server. Maybe it isn't client. It is, though. You see, guys. Harper was in here a minute ago, yeah. Code level, mom, copy paste spaghetti. I don't know what that even means. Comment level, mom, copy paste spaghetti, maybe? Is that what we're doing here? Brother, I never said that I'm writing custom code. What I said that I'm doing is changing locations so that everything is located in the northern playfield of the map as per the server's RP area. So, take that, Mom Spaghetti. Palms are sweaty. Yeah, it's in client, I'll bet. That's where it is here, guys. Hang on a minute, let me find it. Okay, so here's the Blaine County missions. Okay, yep. I think it's right here. Return depot. Oh, this is it right here. There you go, James. You got it, brother. Jason, no. That's something that we've been looking for, actually, brother. Harper was looking for that the other day. We found one, but I didn't really like the sounds that the microphone was making. It was kind of corny. I saw one in one RP server and it was really well done. It was really cool. I just died on the server? Alright, thank you, Ant. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure this out. Blips delivery. Okay, so I need to find. Let me do a search for delivery. Not destination. We want a search for. Yeah, it's got to be delivery. Zone. All right, name zone delivery. Okay, where is the zone location defined? Yep, that's all looking right. Yep. If delivery, remove flip. Max delivery. Man, how many lines of code are in here? Holy shit. Jason, I've heard both things. So I've heard scripts in game where it'll play the audio, and then I've also seen that apparently Discord has different plugins that you can apply to it. I just haven't looked into that a whole lot yet. I don't understand where this is defined. This doesn't make sense. They have this one set up a little bit differently. I mean, I see right here where you're supposed to turn in your vehicle. This is where you would return your vehicle. Let me actually translate this line to English. Maybe this will shed some light on it. Yeah, that's what it does. Return to depot. That's what I was assuming that it was saying. Add blip for chords, destination. And right there is Y, Z, and X, which is your left, right, up, down. Actually, like this, and like this. I know that's real technical. Trying to think where else in the Go Postal this could be defined. I did not see this in config, but maybe it's actually one of these other locations. Okay, so we have that zone, and we should be spawning at that zone. Man, that post office job is paying pretty good. I think I just found it. Let's check this out. Let's see where this takes us. This isn't a guarantee, but I think I'm onto something here. This isn't in English, that's the problem I'm having right now. A lot of the code has been translated, but some of it has not been. Yeah. Okay, alright, well we found what we needed here. Both of these are going to need to get moved to the upper area there. So, at least we're successful with finding the GPS coordinates for this in the code here. Boy, that took a little bit of time. Glad you guys are still with me out there. That was a little boring. Is Mom Spaghetti still in the chat with us? If I buy like a well done cheap computer, can you upgrade it as you want, or do you have to buy a computer and start from scratch type of thing? Some PCs you'll be able to buy, you'll be able to upgrade certain components to them, but sometimes you're going to be boxed in with certain things, bro. I remember one of the PCs I had, I wanted to get a different video card, right? But the power supply in that PC wouldn't allow for a different video card. So I was like, all right, I'll upgrade my power supply. The tower wouldn't support a bigger power supply. So it was like, you know, you got to go down the steps. It's like I could have just went out and bought a new video card, and then it would have been like, oh shit, I have nowhere to plug it in. Like, all right, I'll go buy a new power supply. Buy the power supply. Shit, I got nowhere I can put the power supply. Now, sometimes you can get workarounds. So what I ended up doing with that PC was I found a video card that didn't require any extra power. So because it didn't require any extra power, it just eliminated my overall issue that I was having. We're gonna do the vehicle return in the back here. We'll do one right here and then one like over there. Because I'm not sure. I've never done the post office job. I don't even know which one of these is which. Ant says the first one. That's what I thought, Ant. Alright, it'll be right there, brother. What's the second one? You know what that one's all about? Because I'm going to just do the second one right here, just so that we have them both up here at the post office. It says, like, annular mission. And the other one is Retour Camon. I was sitting here and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look like that's English. I mean, cheap as in not the best of the best, but well, within working elements to run the game. No, Ant, I got you, brother. I got that, man. I have that location set up right there. But I'm saying the second location, do you know what that was for, or no? Yeah, Jason, if you're looking for help with the PC build, bro, join the White Rhino Top Fan group, and you can post up in there. A lot of guys will post up with PC questions and things like that. There's been some good discussions and posts in there about all that. So I would check that out. All right, post office ending is fixed. Are you kidding? My pen died on me? There it goes. Move plastic surgery, guys. Where is going to be the plastic surgeon office? That is going to be the question. And this might not sound too sanitary, but I think we're going to put it in the clothing store. Dude, I've never even come in this one. What is this place? This has got more options than the other place. Oh look, I'm magically won again. Freaking Johnny Fingers always trying to get in the way. Oh, dude, you can come here to get a helmet? Oh no, wait, they have this. This is the same one. I was thinking it was a different one. Oh, we gotta move masks, too. What's this, your overall? Yep, that's your overall. What is this gonna be then? Oh, glasses, okay. Nothing in the back. Nothing in the back. Make sure we got plenty of room for the camera. Okay, so we're gonna do the plastic surgery right here in the corner, I think. Harper says he's going on a ride along tonight, so he won't be on until like 10 o'clock. Freaking Harper. Yeah, Brian, I kind of feel the same way, brother. I think in the long run, you definitely do. Post office is done. Post office is done. Soda machines are done. Drug dealers are done. Drug locations are done. Get that re-uploaded onto the server. That's for the Go Postal job. And now we are going to do plastic surgery. Okay, let's see what we've got going with the plastic surgery script. I've never even looked at it. People requested the ability to change their characters more, so that's why we added it, because on the other server, there was definitely a lot more customization, and people wanted to be able to remake their characters, so that's why we added this. Let me see here. Wait. That's stupid. That shouldn't be true. Oh, I see why they're doing that. Nah, we're gonna leave that. T-pose to confirm your superiority. There you go. Oh, God mode. Not even God mode. You can still die when you're no clipping. It's funny. It's happened before. I flew into somebody was in a helicopter the one day, Jordan, and I was no clipping past, and I actually ran into the propeller braids. All right, let's get this changed. This is gonna be 619. 42. This is some epic music. 276905. Got 4208. Iceman, I guess I should have had the plastic surgery over at the hospital, right? I guess that'd make a little bit more sense. screw it, right? Screw it. Like, what direction should the plastic surgeon be facing? 12406. Should we change it up to the hospital instead? I mean, the reason I was doing it over here is because this is where all of your other character customizations go, but I mean, this is a clothing store, so that makes sense. I mean, if you're changing your face or something like that, you should probably need to go to the hospital, you know, for sanitary reasons. So we'll just go over here and we'll get a location too. You can have two different plastic surgeon locations. Guys, if you're new to the stream and you're enjoying this development stream at all, make sure you hit the follow button. I usually do these during the day, doing all different kinds of stuff out here on the server. This is for the WR09 RP server. Very new server, very new to FiveM. I mean, I'm new to FiveM. Most of the people that we all play out here on the server are all brand new. EMS is probably like, what the hell? Hey Doc, I ain't feeling too good. Johnny Fingers voice. There you go, it's perfect. That's not the Juan voice. Oh my goodness, Colton is yelling right now. Windows is being hacked, he says. Colton, what is the problem, man? What is going on right now? Let's say, alright, Colton says, Warden09, Windows is being hacked, Microsoft is being hacked. Do not click on the Forbes update, ZDNet update. It is a scam. Do not touch anything. I reported it to Microsoft and they have verified a hacker. You will receive a phone call if you click on the link and they will demand to enter the computer remotely. This is an update Microsoft confirms. Hackers. Well, you guys heard it first.
That's a team.
Yeah, no, I'm in the server right now with it working. So.
What the hell is talking? Oh my God, James, that's an amazing idea right there. Plastic surgeon right here. Look, he's even got a scalpel laying right there. Is that a scalpel or a needle? I don't know. $39.86. And we got a heading of 6526. Okay, we've got Sandy Shores Hospital, and we also have clothing store. Save. How long till the server resets? 6 o'clock, brother. 2 hours, less than 2 hours. And if you're asking, that's when these effects will go into change. And actually, that heading was wrong, guys. I gotta change that. He's gotta be facing this direction. I just realized that. 261.17. There we go. Now I'll save that. Now I'll get that pushed back onto the server. Idea for your next race. Wheelchairs around the hospital. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. How much of that file already set up, bro? The plastic surgery file? The plastic surgery script? That's already done, man. That's a known resource on FiveM. The ESX plastic surgery is already done. I'm not writing scripts, guys. That's not what we're doing. We're taking resources from FiveM, different scripts that are publicly released. We're picking out what we want, we're modifying them so that they meet our needs, and then we're using them on our server. We're not re-releasing them anywhere. We're not claiming ownership of any of this stuff. It's just stuff that people are nice enough to post up for the public to use, and that's what we're doing. Most of the scripts that you're going to come across on FiveM need editing. They just do. And they're not going to necessarily tell you how to edit it. You kind of need to learn server development in order how to do it. Most of the developers will tell you, if you're not a server dev, don't come in here asking for advice or tools, because there's plenty of that out there. If you want to learn this stuff, there's plenty of guides to learn it all. But we're just making a custom server and finding the resources and things that we want to fit that. Yep, like he said, free code from GitHub. Yep, GitHub is where all of this stuff is located, guys. And that's why I have an endless list of scripts that I've gone through. I mean, you guys know I ran the VRP server, now we're doing the ESX server. I've got hundreds of scripts on the PC here that I've gone out and found and tried to rework and get them working together and everything. I mean, it is countless hours when you get into doing all of this, guys. It's closed out really quick here. I want to check on... No, that's not added yet. I'm going to keep that on my list to do-dos. I'm not going to bother with the police boat, the yacht, or the Freightliner. Josh, I'll get to that Freightliner then, brother. I need to get that scripted in for the mechanic job. Wait, is that Freightliner for the mechanic job? You have to let me know. Remember, not Pornhub, GitHub. Absolutely real. Let me see. What am I doing here, guys? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. NPCs to drugs. Or selling drugs to NPCs. I gotta edit that. We did the plastic surgery. I moved that. We need to work on the cocaine building. I might leave that up to Iceman. Iceman, we need to get some trap houses built, brother. So if you want to get together with me, I can even let you have creative freedom as far as where you want to have the trap houses set up. But they should be somewhere around Sandy Shores, Paleto Bay, out in the desert maybe. Work on Game Warden. That's the newest thing that we've been working on. Game Warden Master. Here it is. So this is something that we created basically using this from the police script, because the Game Warden is going to be very close to the job. I had a whole nother script for this, and then I was like, nah, that's not really going to allow us to do what we want to do out here. We want the Game Warden to have access to a boat, vehicles, and a helicopter. They also have to have the ability to be able to arrest people, fine people, you know, detain people in certain ways. So that's why we decided to go ahead and just add on the whole Game Warden, almost as an identical script to the police script, just being modified to fit for the Game Warden. And we almost got that done. Me and Harper have been working on that. that's going to be kind of boring. I'm going to have to go through all these different lines of code to figure that out. So I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. Jesse sent it in 50 stars. Jesse, I'll get that straightened out today, brother. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a break here shortly to eat dinner or lunch, and I'll take a look at it while I'm doing that, and I'm sitting here relaxing. I want to set up the nightclub job. Let's go take a look at that. We haven't even looked at that yet. We'll take a look at it real quick here. Stuff and SQL. What do we got in here? This is gonna be localization and the SQL item effects. Ooh, item effects. Oh, dude, that was so nice of them to include that. Ah, that's freaking amazing. That definitely saves some time. So this item effects Lua file is basically you just take all this code and drop it into your main server for basic needs. That's awesome because anytime we've done added food, I have to go in there and I have to add all that stuff to different places. ESX scripts or ESX servers are so much more time consuming than VRP. Let's look at the config. Oh man, all right. So this is gonna be new here. Make is so biker club can uncuff people. Aaron, they can. It's really buggy. The cuffing and uncuffing people. There's like almost like a half a second delay. So if you hit it twice, if you hit it and you think it didn't do anything, and you hit it again, then you just uncuff them. So you gotta hit it and just wait. But it definitely works 100% sure. Because I know that they were cuffing cops and stuff like that. Edgar, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Rob's in the house. What's up, big Rob? Rob, we need some trap houses built, brother. I was telling Iceman, I'm gonna get multiple trap houses built. It's gonna be like a house that is above ground. Anybody's gonna be able to go in there. It'll be robbable, almost like a bank, but gangs will get notified when it's robbed rather than the police being notified. Right now I saw oil pump jack. Can that be made into a job like delivering oil or be owned? Roy, there is actually a petroleum job already out there, brother, and you go around delivering, you actually convert the fuel. That's a job that I need to get moved up to the city because a lot of that is primarily down in the south. I should add that to my list. I'll put that on my list right now. Okay, so anyways, back to this nightclub script. Looks like it's in, what's DE? DE is, oh, I can't think. Danish? Is that right? Nice, they've got it translated to English. It's funny, some people will go in and they'll be like, hey, the script isn't translated. I changed it to English and it's still not doing anything. Yeah, well, if there's not a freaking file in there with it translated to English, that's not gonna do anything. So they've got a vanilla unicorn bus, festival bus, Jester Classic, and a stretch limo. Nice, dude. This is gonna be freaking cool when we get somebody running the nightclub. Call them up, be like, hey, it's Johnny Fingers. You guys got a limo driver on duty? Send them out, pick me up. Give me a few minutes, I will send you the pics of the inside of the house. I need to build. I need to just move it underground then. Oh. He's talking about the house that he built, the interior. All right, Rob, right on, brother. Jesse says it would be cool. It would be cool to do that, and then the oil company sells the gas stations and the owner. Yeah, well, basically, it doesn't go that far, but you do actually like produce the oil, produce the gasoline, and then go deliver it to the gas stations. You need a kind of states machine code for the code to work properly? Rue, what are you saying to me, brother? I don't understand. It'd be cool, Jesse, if they actually ran out of fuel at the gas stations. You had to go back and resupply it. Alright, so we got cloakrooms, vaults, fridge, vehicles, spawning point, deleting point, helicopters. Oh my gosh, helicopters. Boss actions. Shops. Oh my gosh, dude. Ice. Different drinks. Freaking nightclub is amazing, dude. Who put this together? Oh, look, they even got teleporters. So if you need teleporters to get to different parts of the building, like if you have a building that's underground or somewhere that's not accessible, you can use these automatic teleporters. They've got one set up to be able to get to the helicopter pad. Iceman, we didn't think about the helicopter, bro. Actually, I think I might have mentioned that when I was first laying it out, but then I forgot to tell you. Look at this. Barmaid outfits, dancer outfits. Dude, this is like one of the best scripts I've ever found, dude. This has got me excited right now. Markers for entering the nightclub, exiting the nightclub, landing point. Is that for the helicopter? Automatic teleporter list. Oh, okay. Must see, yeah. That's not relevant because I believe that works off of this 132. No, 194. Huh. I don't know what that's for. I want to figure this out though. This is really cool, man. Alright, cool, Rob. Appreciate you sending those over, bro. Is it 4:30? I'm not going to do this just yet. Iceman, I think we have some things we need to change around. At the nightclub, bro. Can we add some things here, my man? I'm seeing we need to add cloakrooms. We need to have a place for the employees to change their clothing. So if we can add a back room or some kind of room. We need to add a vault. The refrigerators you already have. The vehicles are taken care of. The helipad is going to be one thing. The boss needs an office and a desk and everything like that. Maybe you could do like an elevated office, Jesse. I know I'm asking for a lot here. Let's fly over here really quick though and check it out. He's like, damn it, I thought I was done with the nightclub. I don't think the nightclub's going to be finished for a while. And I don't mean that as an insult. I just mean that because I think it's going to be something that's going to evolve. As we're using it more, we're going to find more things that we need to get out of it.
I mean, I'm gonna head out.
Hey, what do you mean you heading out?
I gotta go get ready to go.
Man, it's 4:30.
Gotta go look for jackweeds.
Man, you better be back. What'd you say, 10 o'clock?
10:30, something like that.
10:30. All right, I'll see you around 9. Clean up the streets a little quicker.
Alright.
All right, later, brother.
See ya.
Jesse, right here is helicopter. I'd like to get the helipad right here, brother. Okay. Okay, Rue, I got you, brother. English is not your first language. You're a developer for, what, C# and Java. The function of the handcuff is a variable accessible to anyone and modify the state of the object. That is why it's called a state machine. Ah, I got what you're saying there. Well, see, we have a script so that only people with certain jobs can use the handcuffs. So police can handcuff, biker, any of the criminal organizations can use handcuffs. Regular people can't though. Jesse says send me an actual list so I don't forget anything. Alright, well I can write it down I guess as I'm going through here. Let me get another piece of paper. Okay, so we want to get the helipad added. How am I going to tell you where to add it though? Helipad. Right here is where I think the helipad should be. Okay. And then maybe a VIP entrance. Let me see. Where does this take us inside the nightclub? Behind the bar. How about beside the stage? Right here. Yeah. Bro. I got a great idea. Can you knock out a section of this wall or put a door right here and then make a green room back here so that whoever's performing on stage has a room where they can hang out and warm up before they go out on stage? Some couches, some things like that, like a little hangout. So yeah, we'll have this entrance. We need a back room here though. The green room, and if you want, you could add the boss's office back here too. I almost would like the boss's office to have some one-way glass. I know that that's a thing. I know there's glass you can see through one way. Maybe knock out this wall right here, and this could be the boss's office. And this could be a glass wall that he could see into the club and see what's going on. He needs a desk and a computer and everything like that. So, boss office, green room. We need a locker room. You have an idea for the office? Okay, cool. I think that was it. Did I miss anything there, guys? Is there anything else? The helicopter, we got that taken care of. The vehicles, that's going to go out front at the parking. The refrigerator, we're looking at the refrigerators. Oh, the vault room. And we might make it so that that's robbable too. Iceman, can we do a vault room, brother? Actually, probably connecting to the boss's office, maybe? Through the boss's office, and then there's another vault room that's lockable. Make sure you put a door on the boss's door, or the boss's office, so that he can lock that door. That way people won't be able to rob it unless the nightclub is actually open. Hey, Ro, that's awesome, man. You got a server set up for racing? I know there's a lot of racing servers and street racing and stuff like that. That was one thing I actually wanted to get implemented into our server so that there could be a street racing gang. You know what I mean? They have their own spot. They drive around in cars, doing stealing cars, selling stolen car parts, doing that sort of thing. Do it on the roof with a walking glass ground. What, like the boss's office? Bruce says you can use the CEO interior vault for that from the office. Oh, dude, Jesse, that's a good idea, bro. He's saying that basically there's already a prop that would be set up as the CEO interior for the vault. There's a lot of things like that. There's a lot of really good props that are already put together that you can almost just take and change the location. Like I was saying, look, check this out, guys. Let me just fly you guys down here really quick, and this is going to be the end of the stream. I got to go get something to eat here, and then I'm going to get fired back up, and we'll jump into something else. Maybe I'm probably not going to do any more server development today. I might come out and do some role-playing earlier in the afternoon, or I might play some Mud Runner, and then we'll do some more server development as the day goes, or sorry, role-playing as the day goes on. Check this out, though. You guys know how Jesse or Iceman made it so that we got these hotel rooms over here now, right? So this hotel is reworked. It's meant to look like a low-budget hotel, though. It's not meant to look nice by any means. It's supposed to be really low budget and sketchy. There's drug dealers that stay in these rooms, for God's sakes. So, but what I wanted to show you guys is right now, you see this building that we're looking at? Because there's a sign right there. motel office, right? I was like, man, it'd be great to take that prop and sit it over here to advertise the new motel. So when I clicked on that, it actually selects this entire section of building over to this point right here. There's a break in the building right here. You can't see it because it's put together. But this entire section of the building is a prop, even with this awning and everything. So you can pick up this entire section of the motel. You can sit it somewhere else on the map, and then you can create rooms and everything to go along with that. So you can create a custom hotel. All you would have to do is the interior. The exterior is basically already finished for you. Now you could go on here as far as changing the texture. You could put like some concrete walls over top of this so that you have a nicer texture on the building itself. But I just think it's amazing that you can do that sort of thing. You know, you can change that whole thing around if you wanted to. But anyways, guys, I am going to go take a break. I'm going to get something to eat. Is somebody over here chopping up a car right now? No. That's the chop shop. I thought I heard a car door open. But like I said, I'm going to go get something to eat, guys. Thank you, everybody that stopped by the stream. If you guys are new to the stream and you enjoyed, make sure you hit that follow button. You can also do the ! notify in the chat. That way you get notifications when I go live. You can also check out WR09 on YouTube, Facebook, and on Twitch now, guys. I'm back on Twitch. I was on Twitch for a while. I left. I'm back. So if you want to check the server or the stream out, you have multiple ways of watching. And if you want to learn more about this server, you can look in the video description. It's the WR09 RP server. It's about a month old so far, so it's still under development. And we still got a lot of stuff that's going to be coming, a lot of things that are going to be changing. So it's a good place to get in with a community that's growing if you're trying to get into RP. You want to run a crime group? We got the opportunities out here on the server, guys. So I'm going to take it easy. Let me see if there's anybody else streaming that I can send you guys over to right now. Did I miss anything in the chat before I go? Eric wants to do the racing crew. Hell yeah. Eric, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, brother, but you got to raise your RP level up 100-fold if you want to be running a group. Can't be running around just being a dickhead all the time, bro. Especially with the way you're talking to the cops and stuff like that. It's not part of RP. You got to be slick. If you're a criminal, dude, you got a smooth tongue with the police. You don't got a freaking abrasive tongue, because then they'll just be clocking you over the head with their flashlight like I did to you last night. You want to be smooth with the brother. Look at Bud, man. Bud is the best example of an RPer who has completely changed his game, man. Bud used to just run around killing people, robbing. Now he's running the biker gang. And honestly, I can't even tell you how often I see that guy because he's doing such a good job. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. I was gonna send you over to somebody else, but I don't even know who all else is out here. We got a guy named OG Killer Elite. He's playing on Ricky Live server, which is the God Plan server. I don't have beef against that server or Ricky. I think Ricky's a cool guy, so I'm gonna send you over to OG Killer Elite. He's got 3 viewers, guys. Let him know Rhino sent you over. Alright, peace.